That's my car, folks. The tires from you know how long ago. Look at the lights on a stick of wood. I am on the hunt today for something very elusive and something that should make a lot of you very, very happy. That is a backbone to something that got dragged in here and eaten. Please be dead. Please be dead. Please. Oh, I smashed his brain. Yeah, we got rain. Hunt for the second vehicle has taken us to... What are you gonna say?
It's just too much for me to screw out.
What do you think about this car, Mike?
Mikey likes.
You like it?
Mikey likes.
I'm in the car.
As you can see, I am in the middle of nowhere, Kansas. There is nothing for miles and miles and miles. Got a little Patti LaBelle on the Sirius XM radio. Yep, we're grooving here. And I am inside of Randy from Auto Auction Rebuilds. Super nice truck. And behind me, I have his trailer. Because what we're gonna pick up doesn't run, doesn't drive, hasn't been on the road for several decades, but it's gonna make me super happy, and I think it's gonna make a lot of you very, very happy as well. So what is it that we're doing today? It's something different. I have no chance of driving it onto the trailer. I have no chance of driving it home. I have no chance of driving it ever. But it's gonna solve a major problem that I have, okay? We're getting very close. We're looking for, what is it, Road 2. Yep, that's the address, Road 2. I don't know, where's Road 1 and where does it lead? But there's a lot of nothing out here. Okay, I haven't told the guy that I'm going to be filming, so if he allows me to film, then we will go ahead and do so. If he doesn't want me to film, that's fine. Then I'll just put the car on the trailer and we'll get to a lighted location and I'll show you what I bought. Okay, before I show you the car, let me tell you the story. Basically, I found Road 2 and up on the top of the hill, there was this beautiful house with like a detached 3-car garage looking over this field. It was just gorgeous. The sun was setting, the light was shining off the beautifully maintained yard, and I thought, okay, now we're in business. No, wasn't that house. It was not that house at all. It was the Amityville house next door. The one with the beat up old barn and no porch light and overgrown grass, and this car that I'm about to show you sitting on the hill. I've made a huge mistake. I think I've made a huge mistake. I mean, I bought the car for the engine and the transmission. Basically all I got. Okay, I'm going to show you the car, and you guys comment when you think you know how much I gave for this car. All right, are you ready? Well, there it is. Oh my gosh. What have I done? What in the world have I done? Okay, so this was on Marketplace months ago, and I was messaging the guy months ago, and he had, you know, lots of good parts and all this and all of that, and you know, so I said, okay, well, how's the transmission and the engine? And we were writing back and forth, and the engine numbers match up to my engine numbers, and everything's fine. And he said he was going to sell a couple of parts from it, and, you know, and the rest was going to be here. And then I was too embarrassed to ask Randy to borrow his truck, and then finally I got up the nerve to ask him to borrow his truck, and of course he said yes because he's a good friend. But so I messaged the guy again. The listing had been pulled, and I, you know, was like, hey, if you still have that old Mercedes, I think this is, I don't even know what this is. I do have a title for it. I'll have to look on the title. I said, if you still have it and the transmission and the, you know, the engine are good, then I'll come up and get it. He said, yeah, I still got it. I said, have you, you know, sold a whole lot of parts from it? He said, yeah, I've sold a couple. I think he sold a couple, and then everything else he put in the barn. I mean, he just completely stripped this car. I think in the picture the grill was there and the headlights were there. This is, what have I done? Oh my gosh. Okay, so look, if I just back it up, it looks even worse when you include the nice looking truck. Look at that. Yeah, this, oh my gosh. You want to see the real damage? I don't even know if the engine is even going to be there. I really don't even know. And then, because this, okay, anyway, had a little problem with the winch, so I thought I was gonna have to somehow push this up here myself. And anyway, I got the winch to work, and we got it up, and it's loaded, and there is air in the tires. The tires from, you know, how long ago? Who knows? I mean, he took everything off. Everything is missing from the car. And then he removed the listing, so I don't even remember what it looks like, but there. That's my car, folks. Yes. Now, I'll spend $860 and get a gorgeous Lexus. Okay? Have you put your number, get your calculator out and figure out how much I should have paid him for this car, or maybe he should have paid me to haul it off. I mean, we've got mouse crap everywhere. We do have a steering wheel. Of course, he took off the centerpiece. He said some guy contacted him. He wanted that. I mean, there's nothing. This is so bad. This is really, really bad. So I think I'm going to wait till I get home to look at the engine. If there is one, look at the lights on a stick of wood. This is the best ever. At least I have glass. It was tinted. Look at this. I don't even know. Let me look at my title very quickly. I'm embarrassed. I am embarrassed that I actually spent money on this thing. So he did have a title. Okay, so it's a 1970 Mercedes 250. Okay. I hope it works. I hope the engine is good. I mean, there's absolutely nothing left on the car at all. Let's just get up here real quick. And let's just kind of see. He said we probably should tie this down. I think the rust is holding it down. I think that's what's happening. I don't know if I want to. I don't think I want to do. I'm going to leave it locked because I don't want anything to open, as I don't want to damage the rest of my car. This is so bad. This is terrible. Okay, so once we get it home, that's kind of cool, whatever that is. Once we get it home and it's daylight, I'll show you the whole thing. But this is so embarrassing. I'm glad it's night so no one can see me driving this thing home. And yes, I'm going to park this in front of my house all night long. Some days a diamond, some days a lump of coal. Today I'm a lump of coal. It's really been one of those days. This is terrible. Okay, so I got gas in Randy's nice truck. I'm going to go in and get dinner from, I don't know, wherever 81 Express is and what they sell. I don't know, but I'm really not even hungry after looking at this thing. Okay, we will pick it back up when the sun is out, but there you go. There's my beautiful replacement. Yeah, so if you haven't figured it out, this is the engine for Janice. This is what I'm going to do. Hopefully, the engine is supposed to be good. This engine is going in Janice, and she's going to run and drive. She's going to be perfect. And then I don't know what to do with the rest of the car. I have no idea. The good news is we made it. The bad news is it's daylight, and I can see what I bought. It's completely stripped, and I can't even get in the hood yet. I did stop, and we did this wire to kind of go through right here to keep this, I don't want this damaged. Of course, it's already beat to heck. I mean, there's nothing on this car. I hope there's something or a couple of pieces left inside here. But what we have to do now is figure out how we're going to get this car off of the trailer with no brakes. So I positioned the Jaguar right there as a sacrificial vehicle to stop this if it breaks loose and starts to roll. I'm going to get the bumper for it anyway, so I can always do that. It has a new front bumper, so that's why I parked it that way. Should she break loose, she'll hit the back bumper, and then I just go to the junkyard like I'm going to go anyway and get the back bumper. But this, yeah, we gotta do some thinking here. I've got some wheel chucks, and I guess we're just going to lower it and just kind of see what happens. We'll just see. It is going downhill a little bit, so hopefully, if I use my noggin right, we can get this thing off the trailer. I'm a little scared, to be honest. Yeah, this is going to be fun. So sit back, enjoy the music. We'll have a time lapse going, and get the popcorn ready. You might even have 911 dialed on your cell phone, and then, you know, when she goes kablooey right over me, hit the last one and call 911. All right, let's get to work. We have achieved success. Yeah, my brilliant plan went exactly as I planned, I guess. So what we have is one piece of crap car right here blocking my driveway. We have the secondary car. That's okay, nothing happened. So we're great. Look at the tolerance too. Look how close. Look at that. Here we go. See, perfect. It's perfect. So we're gonna leave this attached because I got to drag this around. But yay me. And the problem with the winch, it's totally my fault, is one of the little plugs broke off, and so I had to kind of extend it. Got pushed way back in, so I had to extend it. We'll take care of this for Randy, and maybe, well, have to end up buying him another one. But as many times as I've used this trailer, it's certainly worth it. But look at that. Okay, so now we need to decide. We'll get all the straps and everything folded and cleaned and put away, but I got to decide if I want to go get this other car that I purchased for very little money that will drive. It will drive. Or do I need to get this around the back before my neighborhood starts to complain because there's a piece of crap Mercedes sitting out front? No, I have good neighbors. They won't complain, I don't think. All right. Okay, let's see what happens next. It's the next day, and yes, I've managed to get her hidden behind the gate right there, so my neighbors don't have to look at her. I was getting all kinds of stares when she was parked out front. It was like, what the heck is this idiot doing now? Why would someone drag this thing home? Well, you know why. I want the engine and the transmission, because that's about all that there is. I think I also want the inside little piece right back here. So for the first time, let's see what he left me in the trunk. I haven't even opened this. No way. Look at all this. Okay, I'm changing my opinion now. This is all of the chrome strips. That's my grill. This is an old tire. I don't know what that is. What I want on mine, on Janice, this piece right down here, the wheel well, it's all rusted through. Okay, there's a hole in there because it sat for so long, water got in and it just kind of ate through. That's the only bad thing about the whole car. And so this piece, which is right here, right there, I can cut off and then have Santa weld it together for me. I didn't think this was in the car. All of the chrome pieces are here for the doors and everything. See? Just like that. Oh, doesn't that look so much better? That makes the car so much better. All right. Well, the time has come. Okay. Oh, I even have a mirror? Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you, sir, from a faraway land. So I straighten that up. There, it looks better. Anyway, I've shown you this, right? Ugh, here we go. Yeah, I have keys. Okay, nice. I used my little MG midget to drag this thing behind it. I had to have a friend steer her, and this is where the friend sat. And I just pulled it with my little bitty teeny tiny midget, and it pulled it fine. This is what the dash looks like, this wood dash. This is just like mine, so maybe I can use it. The clock works on here. Look at this. Oh, there, it still opens. Okay. This is all, I don't want to, this is still, well, no, there's a huge crack right there. Okay, we still have part of a light bulb. Okay, well, I think I see a transmission, so let's go ahead and check it out. And I do have, see the fuse box? That's just like mine, right there. Okay, so let's see if we can get her open and see what lies beneath for the first time ever. This is how I towed her. We had a backup because there's no brakes. This was attached to the car at one point. This was attached to a car at the other point, so if one broke, the other one would hold it, and it wouldn't go, you know, crashing into my neighbor's house right there. This is my safety system right here. This is how I made sure the hood didn't fly up and crack the windshield. It worked perfectly. Now, if I can get under here. All right, this is it. This is the moment. Yes, yes, yes. This is exactly, and I even have the mechanical fuel injection unit. This alone is worth the price of the car. Absolutely. Look, I have the air conditioner. I need an alternator, which is right there still. Okay, this is your intake. Oh, this is complete. Holy crap. This is exactly what I needed. I have completely changed my opinion of the gentleman who sold me this. He was a gentleman, a scholar, and a distinguished person of influence. Look at this. Now, does this work? I don't know. It took me months to get mine to work, okay? There's oil. Huge, huge discovery. Okay. Oh my goodness. The battery sits right here. Uh-oh. Some emery cloth. What were they trying to clean? Okay, I have these relays right here. I have a weird relay kind of sitting right here. This looks great. It really does. Now, I don't know if it's going to turn. We don't know if the engine will turn or not. That's going to come in a different video. But just knowing that this is all complete, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The best. God is good. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I don't care about the front being completely stripped. I have a fan. I mean, my car has all this stuff, but I have the bad cracked cylinder wall in mine. So hopefully this is... Ooh, okay. Well, the next project we have is to take this all out of the car. I've got an engine stand I have to assemble, and we have to get to work bringing this back to life. I am so happy now. So this is kind of my wintertime project. If you're good with these cars, chime in, tell me you'll guide me and steer me through this, because it's a major ordeal, okay? Now, we did check the engine numbers, and mine is just the same as this one. See that 280 right there? Okay, there's some more numbers on there. It's the same engine. It's the exact same engine. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy now. I don't care. I take back everything I said. Amityville house in the middle of nowhere. I take it all back. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that is going to do it for this video. Absolutely a huge thank you to Randy for letting me borrow his truck. I actually pulled 3 vehicles home when I borrowed his truck for like 2 days, 2 or 3 days, maybe 4 days. And he's fine with that. I'm fine with that as well, because he's a good friend and he helps me out a lot with the channel. So this video series will begin as we try to remove the engine. It's a fixable steering wheel. I have a black one. So you want to stay tuned and see how that goes. This car has 0-868 miles. I don't think that's true. It's probably 100,868 miles. But look at that. Oh, you know what I didn't even think of? You want to see mine real quick? Let me show you. let me show you where that is going to go. Excuse me, little duck, very, very quickly. Okay, don't look at the mess. Do not look at the mess. I'm trying to hide the mess. We have the Saab coming up right there, but this is it. This is where she will live. And the problem, if you can see it, is the crack on this cylinder wall right here. This is an old, I don't know. Yeah, this is going to be so much fun to do. Look at the double row timing chain right here. This is my good mechanical fuel pump. And you can sell these on eBay for $700 to $1,000. I've already replaced a lot of these parts. So I think what I'm going to do is just take this out as a unit and put the other one in, and then we'll just kind of see what happens. I might replace the rear seal. I might take the transmission apart and replace that rear main seal while she's out. Maybe give her a quick little clean and a freshen up, but this is where she's going to live. And the pride and joy of the fleet will be complete. Look how beautiful this looks. Okay, don't look at that steering wheel because that is horrible, but I have a new white one that's going in. Look at my wood dash. It's beautiful. This one has 58,000 miles. And it sat for so very long. But look, it's going to be brand new when I'm done with it. Yeah, it's going to be brand new. All right, so leave me a thumbs up if you like the video. Let me know what you want me to do first. Give me some advice on where we should go with this project. And the first thing I should do when I remove that old engine and transmission and then make the car disappear. I've already got that scheduled, okay? Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe. We're back with another video on Janice and the janitor coming up very, very soon. That's a great name. Okay, we'll see you. Bye-bye.